I don't understand. I just don't understand. I should have gone to stylist school, because I would have done a better job than this. By the bow. This is like the ending scene of the first movie. She wears her hair back a lot, but like this is the first time she just has a bow. Why does she have a bow? Why is it a red bow on top of everything? Like that doesn't even go with any of the, I don't understand. I don't understand. Hi. So, I want to start cosplaying. I have wanted to do this for a while. I don't have money. The outfits I really want to do, like the characters I really want to cosplay right now, all of them involve spending large amounts of money. So I thought we'd start simple. So I was like, who is blonde? Because I'm blonde right now. And then it hit me. Spider-Man. Spider-Man's like really, trendy and cool right now because No Way Home came out. But The Amazing Spider-Man was my everything. You don't understand how much this movie meant to me. I was in love with Andrew Garfield, but besides that, Gwen Stacy, that one, she was like my everything. I wanted to be her. She was everything I wanted to be when I was 9. And then she died, and I died. So that was like extremely emotionally scarring. But then I was like, oh my god, I should cosplay Gwen. See, the thing about Gwen though, The Amazing Spider-Man, she has absolutely no sense of style at all. I don't even know how to explain it, so I made a collage. And I just wanna... Yeah, that's a skirt. Okay. Fashion is really big for me. Like, since I was a kid, that was like a big self-expression thing. Like, any game, any video game, anything where I can customize something and make it fashionable, I was in love with. And fashion on characters was also very important to me. Despite the fact that she dresses like an 80-year-old is trying to dress a toddler, I still loved her, so that's how you know I really loved her. You can like skip ahead if you want, I will show when I start like putting the outfit together. But I want you guys to witness these outfits, because the entire time I was rewatching The Amazing Spider-Man, the whole time I was watching the first one, I was just thinking, how? Who was in charge of the styling? I know it was 2012, and the times were different and the fashion was different, but this is not an excuse. This is not an excuse. When I watched Barbie and the Fashion Fairy Tale as like an 8-year-old, I wanted to be a fashion designer. That was my life goal after that. I would make my own, I would draw out my own clothing. They weren't good, but that was like a big thing for me. I was like, I'm gonna be a fashion designer, and that I didn't actually do that. Like, as a couple years later, I didn't actually want that. But like, even more recently, as I was trying to figure out what I want to do with my life, I was kind of like, maybe I could go for fashion and styling, or like cosmetology or something. And I remember thinking, actually go to a school for fashion and like learn how to make clothes and try to get into the industry. That's like really hard. That's a lot of work. There's a lot of competition, and I don't love it enough to like go through with that. And I also don't think I'm talented enough to go through with that. But then I watched this movie and I was like, if whoever got hired for this, like, if they thought this was okay, then maybe I was talented enough. Okay, so outfit number 1. We have the knee-high boots. Like, that was a big thing in 2012. That's not that surprising. But then we have, like this picture doesn't show it the best, but it was, like, a very flowy, like, t-shirt, blue dress with the polka dots. And then you have the mom cardigan on top of that. And then, like, the bow. Jojo Siwa Who. Like, why the bow? This is like the ending scene of the first movie. She wears her hair back a lot, but like this is the first time she just has a bow. Why does she have a bow? Why is it a red bow on top of everything? Like, that doesn't even go with any of the, I don't understand. I don't understand. Outfit number 2. This is very traumatic because this is the outfit she dies in. She's got like the knee-high boots, she's got the purple skirt, and normally she wears like a black top, but this is fine. I don't like the purple on top of the purple because it's like a very like neon purple skirt and then it's like a very dark purple top. So I don't think that goes well. It kind of clashes, but other than that, this one isn't that bad. What is this jacket? Who let her go outside wearing this jacket? Did you go outside and wear this jacket? I bet she didn't wear that jacket that day. She wouldn't have died. It looks like an American Girl doll jacket. Okay, I have problems with it, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst thing. It's got like the denim mini skirt. That's good. I feel like that's good. And she normally probably has the high boots on because like that's her thing. She wears like the knee-high boots because it's 2012. And that's all everyone wore was like the knee-high boots. That was like a big thing. I don't really remember a lot from 2012, and honestly, I'm like making fun of this a lot, but a lot of this might have actually been pretty popular in 2012, but I don't think it was. I know I was only 9, but like I feel like people didn't wear this. We have the denim skirt. Like I said, like that's good. Got the knee-high boots, but see, this is where I start getting mad. Above the skirt. Above the skirt is where I start getting upset. So we have this white t-shirt. Not tucked in over the skirt. She's like supposed to be the prim proper one. You tuck the t-shirt in. When you have tight things like that, you tuck things in. And then you have, and like that's not, okay, that we can overlook that. It's okay. But then we have the sweater vest. We have the sweater vest on top of the t-shirt that's not tucked in. She's supposed to be like really smart and prim and proper, and that's why they kind of dress her like a mom, and that's fine. But the thing is that what you could have done, get rid of the skirt, add some leggings, keep the knee-high boots, maybe make them a different color, and then give her like a collared shirt, like a collared t-shirt, and then have that like over the leggings, or even like keep the skirt but just give her like a collared white shirt so she still gives off the mom I'm going to Harvard vibes, but she doesn't look like this. It doesn't look like a random 80-year-old woman was dressing her 5-year-old granddaughter. This is like, I feel like maybe you might have been looking at this and you're like, I kind of like those outfits, and that's fine. If you like it and in your head you see it as something that you're like, that's stylish, then I totally respect that. That's fine. If you want to wear this, that's fine. But this is the outfit I feel like we can all agree is really bad. It's really bad. What are these shoes? They look like bowling shoes. They look like pink bowling shoes. Like that on its own is already bad, but it gets worse. Like these shoes on their own are already bad, but what makes it worse is that it's paired with this outfit. So then you got some jeans, whatever. You have like a floral tank top. And then she has a blazer on top of it, a blue blazer. So, oh yeah, and then there's also the beanie. So let's like pull this all together. We have like the pink like bowling shoes. I don't know what they're supposed to be. They're like kind of like flats, but they're tied. So they're like sneaker flats. And then you got some blue jeans. And then you have a floral tank top with a blue blazer, a like neon blue blazer, and then a beanie. I don't understand. I just don't understand. I should have gone to stylist school because I would have done a better job than this. Like I said, I was like 9 in 2012, so I don't remember that much. But I feel like we weren't wearing things like this. So this one, there's only one thing really wrong. I like the beanie. I really like the beanie a lot because I kind of forgot about this. Like I said, like I loved Gwen and she was my role model and I wanted to be her. I did forget that 11-year-old me, she wasn't super emo yet. She was pretty like basic white girl. She was actually pretty like pick-me girl. She was like, I don't wear makeup because I'm just so cool and all I do is read books. And that's probably why I wanted to be Gwen. Not that Gwen's a pick-me girl, but Gwen has the no makeup, I only read books vibe. I do remember she looks good in beanies, and I remember wanting to start getting beanies. Despite the fact that like my emo stages hadn't like really blossomed yet, the outfit itself isn't that bad. The shirt with the beanie looks really good. This is kind of like fashion 101, like your mom probably taught you this when you started dressing yourself. And like, it doesn't have to be followed all the time. And sometimes people don't like going by this rule, and I get that. But one of the biggest rules in fashion, you don't put patterns on top of each other. She has a striped shirt with a polka dot scarf. We don't do that. We don't do that in this house. It just clashes so much. That was my whole rant. I'm going to show you my cosplay now. I don't know if I said this in the rant or before the rant, but if you skip the rant, I'm gonna say it again. I try to combine movie Gwen with a little bit of like actual Gwen, like comic Gwen or whatever. The first part of the outfit, we have the headband. Okay, next up, comic Gwen wears a lot of purple. So does movie Gwen only wears purple when she dies. But I have this sweater. She wears a lot of sweaters because, we gotta get those mom/I go to Harvard looks. She was like Rory Gilmore if Rory Gilmore wasn't annoying. I have the skirt. It's a really cool skirt. I don't really have a lot of I have a lot of boots. Don't get me wrong, but I don't have a lot of knee-high boots. But I have my knee-high boots. The problem is they're Renaissance themed. So they don't really go that much with Gwen's vibe, but they're still there. And Gwen normally wears knee-high socks, but I also don't have those, and I already spent $4 on a headband, so I wasn't gonna go buy knee-high socks. Any other cosplay I do after this is probably gonna be more like accurate to the character because I'm actually gonna like buy their outfits. But this was just more of like, I wanted to do like dip my feet in and also like just use stuff out of my own closet. So I'm gonna change. I'm gonna show you the whole look, and then I'm gonna go take pictures, and I'm gonna show you some of the pictures, but I'm mostly gonna keep the pictures on my Instagram so that you have a reason to go to my Instagram because I want clout. Hello, I am back. I went and took pictures. I look really cute. I have the headband, I got the sweater, I got the skirt, I have the boots on, I have them on. But in the pictures they didn't really show up, and over here they didn't really show up, so I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm wearing them, and that's all that matters. Little stud earrings, and I have my old purity ring because Gwen gives me the vibes that she would wear a purity ring. I don't wear mine anymore. It's not that I don't agree with what the purity ring stands for anymore. It's just that purity culture is really toxic, and I didn't want to be associated with them. I'm going to show you some of the pictures, but you should go to my Instagram and like the pictures. Because not now, but like in the future, I'm going to do more cosplays. I think I really give off, like it's not perfect, but I think I really give off the vibes, and that's all that really matters.